Is an Asian Men's Support Network. Stands for Support, Information, Laughter and Kinship. We've been together for more than a year now. We celebrated our first anniversary in November last year. We have members coming who are from Hong Kong or from Singapore and Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Japan, and also others who were members who have been born in Australia and who still identify themselves as Asian. One of the common issues that we have is the question of coming out, and especially in relation to family, negotiating that sexual identity with family identity, or with being a member of an Asian family. That's something that a lot of members have articulated and have expressed. And I think that's one of the cornerstones of what it means for gay Asian men. It's not just a question of, oh yeah, we can come out to your family. It's the gay part of identity is so closely interrelated with the Asian part of identity that it's not such a clear-cut issue as to come out for gay pride, because in coming out, there is the sense that we might lose that Asianness or the family belonging, which a lot of guys feel are very important. Some people have mentioned, oh, well, we'd like to talk about discrimination. And so the committee has gone to, the management committee of Silk has gone to invite guest speakers to come in and talk about discrimination, what are the legal recourses that people can have if they experience discrimination. I mean, there might be issues that come up that within a particular topic, say, in regard to relationships perhaps, and it might come up, someone might bring something up that we haven't thought about before, and that makes us think, and we go on to talk about it a bit more and to flesh that out a bit. We're all aware of it, and we all know about safe sex and all the information in regards to HIV transmission and all of that. I think a lot of issues come into play, such as the cross-cultural communication, how to say no, and saying no effectively to a person of a different culture, and issues of self-esteem and how assertive and assertiveness skills. Well, that's one of the reasons why the group formed, and one of the things that we try to do in fostering that sense of group belonging and to foster the sense of Asian pride is the fact that we can, through that raising of our self-esteem and the raising of our pride in ourselves, that we can feel comfortable and able to say no, and say no assertively, firmly. It's not all dark and scary, and it's not like you have to decide between being Asian or being gay, and I think it's negotiable. It's not like you have to choose between your family and being gay, that there are ways, and our members do that, and we all, there are people who live with their family, and the family don't know that they're gay, but they still go out and enjoy themselves with their friends and still lead full gay lives, so to speak. So it's just a question of finding that balance for each and every one, and if they decide to come out to their family, and then that's fine.
My name is Kyra Diamonte. When I first started doing drag, it's just Kyla, and after I won something from Three Faces, Srea said, you got to have a surname. You can't just have Kyla all the time. That's why she make the name like Diamonte and sounds French. I just say like, I like this dress and I want to get it for my girlfriend all the time. You know what we do. I started doing drag 2 years ago and just like go out and have some fun, that's all. And I started performing since the Star Hotel they opened, the first Lotus night. I just practiced for 2 weeks and I just went up the stage like holding a microphone and just stand there and miming, do the miming, that's all. And my face is just like no makeup at all. It's just so terrible. When you look back to your video, your performance, you can tell what sort of thing you did more, and like the motion, the hair movement, the miming, the makeup, the eyelashes. I'm from Hong Kong. All the people, they dress up really nice, like suit and tie, and it's amazing, yeah. And you can't see any drag queen in Hong Kong at all. Tall and gorgeous.
You see, it's all bound up and there's a little bit of whipping there as we speak. So how many people do we have on board in Vintage Men now?
Normally we have on board about 70 odd.
I can see you brought a little friend along with you.
Yes, I have, just to spice up a little bit for the Pride March.
I just decided that this is the new silhouette. We don't have to worry about what size you are in the middle, as long as you've got good arms and legs.
Now, am I right in saying that this is a pleasurable pursuit?
It is, yes. Totally enjoy it.
Do you?
The harder the better.
Who are we marching with here?
We're marching with the Performing Older Women's Circus.
Oh, are you?
We are.
I've met a performing older woman.
We support each other and work towards getting the doctors and that to look after lesbians much better and all that.
They
sort of
should
thing.
do, shouldn't
Certainly
they?
should, yes, most definitely.
What do you think about all these people out on the street like this?
I think it's great.
So we should put women's health on the agenda a little bit more?
Most definitely, we are.
What about, do you think we're on a roll here this year?
This could be bigger than the Mardi Gras in years to come.
And you're having a good time?
Yeah, very good time.
Yes, we're very proud. It's fantastic to see all these people coming out and being very happy with what they are.
That banner's not too heavy, is it?
It's getting a little.
Oh, shameless self-promotion.
Oh, I know, but there's nothing like a bit of self-promotion, is there?
Quite a bit of work has gone into building that chest.
A little bit, I guess.
It's terrific. It's my first one and it's great.
Really? Didn't come last year?
No, Mummy wouldn't let me.
Think things might drop a little bit after a while.
Oh, yes. Once you hit 30, it's downhill from here.
Bring Mummy along, maybe she could march.
Yeah, she would. A lot of coloured movement, a lot of ants.
Oh, you have to. I hope they're not bull ants. What do you think about all those people marching down the street?
Well, everyone is entitled to do as they wish.
What's your opinion this year?
The weather's beautiful, the crowd's fantastic.
Yes.
All very special.
I just finished work, so we just got down here and we've sort of realised we've missed everything.
What are you, the Y-front group or something?
Yes.
We've got toilets, we've got bar, we've got table service, and a fabulous view.
We've got badges, yes, they're $5 each.
Yes.
And there's whistles. Whistles are $2 and ribbons are $1.
Yeah, last time I watched, this time I said I'll be in it.
I think it's highly appropriate that you arrived late, actually.
I think so.
But you are showing a good deal of gay pride here on the spot.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
as we do. Very good.
How long does it take you to do your face?
15 minutes.
This year the carnival has been a 4-week carnival. How do you think that went?
Fantastic. Spent a lot of money though.
I know, I'm stuck with it. I've been trying to grow it out for 5 years, it just doesn't work.
There is a little bit of an accent there.
They talk slow.
Yeah, I'm actually from the country.
Is this a regular event for you?
This would be the most important event of the year for us.
You bump into friends that you know, you bump into friends you don't know, you make new friends and you give everyone a pinch on the bum.
Well, it's hard for a party girl, isn't it?
It's very hard for a party girl.
Do you think that we do this kind of thing as good as they do in Sydney?
We do it better.
Oh, it's daytime and it's friendly, and anywhere that takes pets as well as, you know, us, can't be too bad.
What's the attraction with the Rottweiler?
They're beautiful dogs. They're beautiful dogs. They're caring.
You are in a kind of a relationship thing here. Now, where did you all meet?
They're warm. They're loyal.
Oh, shit. Oh, gee.
How did it happen is what I mean.
More than what most men are.
No.
I was riding my bike and he was running in a particular location that's very popular for that sort of thing.
All right, I see.
My first performance was a performance art in an art gallery in Horsham, and that was the first time I used my body as a medium for my art. When I moved to Melbourne, I just did some workshops, and there was a New York lady, Simone Forti and Deborah Hay, and they were just one month after another.
Yes.
And I just joined. I was the only man in the whole group and the only Asian. I was very influenced by my martial arts background. Okay. And any kind of work that came later that has vocabulary that came from the Eastern physical work, like katakali, whatever. It's all very earthbound. I was also brought up in a village in Malaysia, and we had a temple in the front of a house. It is a Taoist type temple, and we had mediums and people get into trance twice or 3 times a week.
Really?
Yes.
In the front of the house?
Well, yes, the front part of the house, and they get into trance and they become possessed by different deities, and they do these incredible things, like a monkey god will do somersaults and things, and they are normal country people. But to me at that time, I just didn't think twice about it. It is a style. It is because our work is informed by these techniques of mediumship in Asia. I try to use the same elements, the soundscape that's hypnotic. So the audience will have to be drawn in, and by drawing them in by the body, we have to learn a whole different language for the audience, even though they're not used to that language.
Yeah.
And so it is a dilation situation. It is what we call in the East a softness on the outside and very, very tight inside. So there's tension, and yet and from the tension you can have this softness. But the kind of movement we do is the quality of it. It's a bit like the no theater when they say that after years and years of experience, a very good no dancer can just walk from one point to another, and it's so beautiful.
Yes.
But then the walk to him represents a whole life, and only a very skilled dancer can walk like that.
Yes.
So it is minimizing expression, subtlety, but maximizing quality. On the very surface, is two different personalities. Gerard is being the external person. He's everything that's the opposite from me.
Yeah.
Obviously, and also naturally, when we know each other, we find that we just see things differently, as much as East and West. His physical is also quite different from mine, and in the training of our work, that is one of the problems I find. That if you want them to move like you, it's impossible, because he hasn't got that history in his makeup, and a lot of the Eastern vocabulary is derived from that culture itself, because the people have that sort of a different lifestyle environment. And so I didn't want to push him into doing the movements I do, but contrast. And from that, we put different layers, and literally I wanted to be the shadow, the baggage of what people can be, the skeleton in the closet. That is literally in that story. It is about it's very Jungian. Simply, it's about how we suppress things in normal life, and this is the shadow that we built behind us. And in front, you might be sitting on a chair, just as Gerard is, but the whole behind there is a whole lot of shadow you carry along with you.
Jazz clubs, 4 o'clock in the morning, smoke, sewers, cigarettes, ninja turtles, around the earth, spinning around. New war throughout the countries, in Iraq, in Iran, all throughout the world. War, big shooting around the temples where religious lights are performed by companies by 6, 9, divided by 2, 4, arithmetic, geometry, maths, chemistry, English, 9, 2, 4, divided by 6, 9, divided by 2, 4, 6, 9, 9.
The connection is definitely there, of course, as much as because I'm gay. But the understanding of the shadow has changed with me. I think it's not something that happened overnight. I've always been interested in this area of bridging these two areas, the conscious, the subconscious, and the study of Eastern shamanistic practices. One makes you think about how they deal with that themselves, because it is definitely a healing kind of area, and I hope that it would be a kind of a piece that touches in that area, although I do not have any sort of qualification to say that it is, but it's definitely not a performance that is an entertainment. It's a difficult performance to understand.
Ist der Mensch nicht mehr als das? Du bist dem Wurm keine Seite schuldig, dem Tier kein Fell, dem Schaf keine Wolle, der Katze keinen Bisam. Drei von uns sind Überkünste, du bist das Giganz.
Perhaps I'm expected to do a kind of gay performance. I said, what is a gay performance, you know? At the end, of course, we just have to be ourselves. But and I think that the area we covered goes across the board. But one night in particular, we had a poem before our show. It was about somebody's life in a prison in Tasmania. It was a very strong piece. Somebody read a poem or a reading, and the audience was set in a different mood. And when our piece came about, it linked as if they were both one piece, you know. And the agony the person go through, and the longing of these prisoners were all illustrated in our work, like so clearly. That is a basic breath in a lot of Asian things of meditation and thinking. It's a quieting down, and so when you quieten down, then there is a gateway from the conscious to the subconscious that becomes open, the liminal area, no, for this communication. And so I think it is that kind of style of theatre.